friends, this time I'll show you an app which you could import CSV files, and to be able to edit them in the app. This app will serve to whoever has already a similar code. Okay, this is the app. All we do is click on this button and it opens Ant Explorer. This is an app that works with the execution of other apps. It's like a file explorer. I recommend it to you, this app. Okay, after I'll explain how do you activate the app, we select, click on ready, and this is my CSV file. Okay, this is my file. We open it and it says hello project. That's the CSV file. Okay, now I'll edit from the app. This is the app. Okay, I'll change the MV for Mario. And he says write the data which will replace MV. In this case is Mario. Okay, and it has been replaced. And like you see now, it says hello Mario. We go back and we click on save and it says saved file, and we could search the file in the Explorer. We open the file and it says hello Mario. Okay, in this consists the app. Remember that you can download the app. The link will be downside of the video in the description, and it will get you to official page where will be the download button. This project will has a little price, and you can download the APK, the App Inventor project, and the images that I use in the app. Like the icons. Remember that you can download almost all the projects on the official page. The payment is by PayPal, so it is easy to do. Okay, let's start to do the app. Okay, this is the app. I use buttons, a list view, activity starter, a notifier, and a file. So this is all we need. Now go to Blogspot. Okay, in this part we need all these variables. CSV is where we'll save all the file that we import. Row is the line that we'll edit and after we'll replace the data. List ID is the ID that we put to CSV, and select ID is the line that we edit. File is the ubication where we'll save it. Okay, I'll add another variable that will be named empty, which will serve to clean the lists. And in this, it's only to change the colors of the buttons, and you can change the colors here. It's only the background. Okay, first the import button. Here we use the button click. This is to open the Ant Explorer app. So for this we use an activity starter action, and we put this. This is data type, and after data ORI. Those are the files of the app and Explorer. You can put your files here. Also you can download in the project. Okay, now we put an if, wait, and else. This will serve to check if the user has installed the app, and in the else, if he hasn't installed the app, it will show a message that the message is not disponible. So we put a logic equals and the resolve activity different to empty. If it is different, it means that the user has installed the app. If it is true, it will call the app, and in the opposite case, it will send a message. So we put a notifier, show alert, and it will say application not available. Okay, now the button ready, which will read the file that we import. So first we need to save in the file variable the link of the file. So we put a set file and we put a replace all text. The text is what the activity starter has said. This is, so we put result URI, that is the link of the file. We'll replace this. Here I am turning to the SD card, but I only want to the part next to this, because if we put this file slash SD card, it will show us an error. We put a cal read from, which will read the file, and we put the file variable that has already the correct link. And now we'll aggregate what the file read to the list. So in file we put this go text. What it read will save on text. We put a set and we change some values of the RG. So we put replace all text. We duplicate it. First we need to the text variable, that is the CSV. We'll replace this. These segments comes with marks, and we eliminate with this, and we change the marks with scripts like this. This is to separate each file. The script. Okay, we duplicate this and we'll do the jump lines. I'll eliminate this. A jump line is -n. This means that there is a jump line, and we also put a mark because we want to see the jump line. Each line of the list of CSV will get separate, and also will put in each block of the list. Now we need to aggregate to the CSV variable. So for this, on CSV file we put CSV row. This is, and we put the text variable to aggregate it in list form. Okay, on list we aggregate the elements. This is set list elements. So So here we aggregate this variable CSV that is already in list form. Okay, this is all we need of this button. Now we need an after picking of the list, which could have two events. One to select a line and the other to edit a file. So we separate it with an if. So in list we put after picking. And here we only need an if. We aggregate an else and a logic of equal. Here we will differentiate by what the import button has correct. If you remember, it says import your CSV file, and in the opposite case it means that we are going to edit a file. We put CSV edition CSV edition. Okay, this is like a title, and now we put the variable select ID. This is the ID that the user select. Here is when we edit the files. So on list we put select index. This is, and now we need a import button. To this button we only change the text to import a file. When the action and it says import your file, we set the text and we duplicate this and we put import your CSV file. So here, like this, import your CSV file. And now we call a notifier to show a dialog, show text dialog. Is this. Okay, and now we put a join in the message to say what element you're gonna edit. A join. In this message we're going to add 3 lines. In the first, the message, write the data which it will replace. Write the data which will replace. That is the selection of the list. Is the selection, and at the last we put a marks like this. Okay. The title I'll put edition. Okay. And a cancel button. Okay, this is the part where we edit the file. In the part where we select the line edit, we are going to initialize a local variable, which I'll call text, which will has the selection of the list, that is this. And first we'll replace the scripts for commas to do jump lines, so we use replace alt text. And first the variable text and the scripts for commas. And after we change the button name to execute the upside part at the second time. And after in the list ID we put his value, that is the ID of the selection, so we put set list ID and we duplicate this. Now at the line that we edit, we need to aggregate a list to do the addition. So in variable set row, and we put this line here, and now we aggregate the elements to the new list. Which will load the data that the user can edit the file. And then when you click again, we'll execute this part. Okay, now go on list and we select this. Remember that we have a variable that is empty. This is to clear the list of all the data. So we put empty. And now we put the values in there. Look at this. We aggregate the text, but we use it with elements. This will add the elements of variable text, that is the selection. And to the save button, we change the name and we put it back. Put this, we duplicate this, and we will write back. Okay. This text dialog executes an event which writes the data and will replace in the list. And here this part surface where we already has the line of CSV. Now on notifier we put this after text input, and here in response, the response will save the data that we edit, and we need to replace it on the list, on the row list, and after on the CSV variable which contain all the CSV file. So of the list we put replace list item from the row list, row. The index is the select ID, and in the replacement is get response. Okay. And now we need to convert the data to the list form again. And from the list we need to eliminate the commas or the marks that comes next to the files. So we need to eliminate that. So we put another set. If you don't do this step, it will show an error. I had done test before and here was an error, so I add this part. And now we use this one, but we replace the commas. So we duplicate this, that is the same, but instead text is row. And now we put the elements to the lists. So we duplicate this. And first we clean it and then we add the row line. And we have to do the addition to the CSV file where is saved all the data that we import. So for this variable, we will use this one. We'll eliminate this and I put this. At the first we'll eliminate the marks and also the commas, and we change it for scripts. We replace this on the CSV variable. The list now is CSV. The identifier, we use list ID. I think here's an error. Wait for it. Yes, here is list ID. Because here we select the line to edit, and here of the CSV list. Okay, here we'll replace this for the row variable row. Okay, and now we have to do the save button. Button save. Okay, we use an if. With a logic of equals. And here we're going to use the same identifier. If the text here, if the text is different, is equals to save, we initialize a local CSV variable. Initialize local CSV. Here we use the same list from CSV to row, and the global variable CSV. This is the global. Okay, here we need to replace each data. We put a set CSV, that is the local variable, and we could use this, and we edit the local variable CSV. First, we eliminate the marks and then the commas for jump lines. And after the scripts that we do, we have to change for commas. Here we change 4 commas. Okay. The scripts 4 commas. Okay. When we import the file at the start, it creates parentheses, but we are using list and the list view automatically eliminated. But in this case, we are converting the file and it don't eliminate it. So I duplicate this. Here we eliminate these parentheses and we put it on blank. Blank, and here also the same. And now we, on elements of file, first we eliminate the CSV file. We put the variable and now we save the new file with the new version that we edit. Save file. The text is on the variable CSV, the local, and the file is going to call the same, so we can copy this. And now we put a notifier with the message that the message has been saved. A text, and we write saved file. Okay. And now we have to clear the CSV variable because it means that the change has been done. So for this we use this in blank, a text in blank, empty. And we put the same to the list. Set list element from string and the global variable CSV that has all the file. This is in the case to save. In the opposite case that we click on back, we put an else here. And in this case we only change again the name to save because at this moment it says back. So we need to change this. We put this set button text and we put it save. Save. Okay. And we duplicate this to clean the list with the empty variable. And after we put the CSV file that has all the modified file. And I think this is all we need to do. Here we have this, we have button, one, board. Yes, this is all we need. Now we just build the app. Build APK. And I'll eliminate this that I already have, and also I'll install of the BlueStacks. Okay, this is the new app, and now we install the app. And wait to install. Open it and let's test it. import a file. I select this, okay, and click the button. And here is the file. Now I'll edit this hola for hello, or hello for amigos, that is friends. Okay. Oh, here is an error. It is importing all the list without separating. Okay, let's see which is the error. This error may be on the selection. Let me check it. Okay, I think I found the error. Here we are sending out like a CSV, but in this case we need to send only the line. We need to send only the CSV line instead all the file. Also, we need to change another thing. The response could send the cancel like including data. This is an error of Inventor, but we can eliminate with this. Get response text, and we write cancel. Get response needs to be different to cancel to run all the code. And also I found this error here. Here it's elements instead elements from string. And I think those are other errors. We will the APK, and again I'll eliminate and uninstall the previously app. Install, okay. Okay, and now we install the new app. Okay, we import a file. We open the file, okay. I'll change the hola for amigos. Hello to friends. Okay, now it's working. Now we click on save, and let's see if it is saved with the modification. Open the file. And here is another error. At the moment that we save, it didn't do the jump lights. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think here is the same error. Here is list to CSV row. This to do the jump lights. And this is the error. Okay, now I build the app again, and I pause the video. Okay, let's test it again. We change this. Okay, back, save file. Now let's see the modification. Here we have this, and like you see, now we do the jump lines. Okay, this is all the app. Remember that you could download the app. Remember to share the videos. Also, help us with your click on the ads to continue uploading videos. Okay, this is all. See you next video. Bye.